Have you ever thought about studying in Australia? How about Sydney? Well, my name is Isis and I'm the manager international mobility here at Western Sydney University, and I'll be talking about some options that may be suitable for you today. First of all, I just want to talk about a little bit about Western Sydney. We are considered by some as a very young university. We were established in 1989, and since then we've been ranked one of the youngest top universities in the world. We are also in the top 2% according to the Times Higher Education rankings, and I think it's a great start for a young university. And here we really value diversity. And the reason for that is because we are in a very multicultural region. Western Sydney is where we have residents of more than 100 different nationalities that have chosen to call Australia home, and that generates a lot of interactions and creativity with all this diverse environment that Western Sydney University is part of. So it's a great place to be. It's very exciting, and we would like to invite you to join us. You can watch a video about Western Sydney on this link that will be shared with you at a later stage. As I mentioned already, we are in the top 2% of universities worldwide, and we are a very large university. We have almost 50,000 students, but they are spread in different campuses around Western Sydney region. You don't have to be moving around when you're studying with us. You will pick a campus and you will complete your studies there. We do have different clubs and societies that you can be part of once you become a Western Sydney University student. And we are very proud to have received perfect scores for things like teaching, employability, and innovation, because they are very important things to Western Sydney University. So, yeah, you're probably wondering why Western Sydney University, right? There's so many options available for you. Well, it's up to you, of course, but I would just say that if you choose Western Sydney University, you're choosing a university that really cares for you. It cares for you as a student, it cares for you as an alumni. We want to see you succeed. We want to see you explore your full potential, your unlimited potential, because that's our slogan. We do provide you support services so you can successfully complete your studies in time with the help you need from our professors, from our professional staff, from colleagues and other students. We are also located in the fastest growing region in terms of economy in Australia. So we do have connections with industries, with startup companies, with non-for-profit organizations that will help you in your studies to be creative and innovative and prepare you for the jobs of the future. So our curriculum has a lot of that innovation in it. It's a technology infused learning that we call. We have state-of-the-art facilities where you have very dynamic way of learning at Western, with a very practical way of studying. So that would be why I would suggest you to come and study here with us. So you're probably wondering, but where are you located, right? We have all these campuses that I've just mentioned. But most of the students that come here for a semester or a year-long program, they will be studying in Parramatta, which is about 25 minutes to the city center, maybe another 5 minutes to Bondi Beach. You can catch a train and you're going to be there. We do have other campuses, as you can see, but they are for full degree usually. Unless you are an environmental scientist, that you will be studying way up there, in Hawkesbury, which is a little bit further away from the city center, but is close to the Blue mountains, and it's a beautiful place for you to explore. And if you like the environment, you will love the whole campus, which is a heritage listed site, and with strong connections with the environment. If you are an engineering student, you may consider Penrith, but we also have very strong engineering programs in Parramatta as well. So most of our study abroad and exchange students will be studying in Parramatta. There's some pictures there about our campuses. In the video here, you can watch the facilities. So there's a little bit of a dynamic video that you can watch about our facilities, and you will see the one in Parramatta City, Parramatta South, and so on. And you will choose the campus based on your study plan. And not to mention, you will be studying in one of the most livable cities in the world. Imagine catching a train and then in a few minutes you are in front of the Opera House. You are seeing the Harbour Bridge, botanical gardens, not to mention all these other spots that you can explore within Sydney. So many beaches. And then if you expand it a little bit more, you are in the regional areas of New South Wales that also has amazing places. Sydney is also a travel hub, so from here you can go anywhere in Australia very easily with affordable flights. So amazing place to live. I'm sure you're not going to be bored. And if you like culture, Western Sydney University can offer you an amazing melting pot of cultures. We value our First Nations, and they are the first residents of or inhabitants of Australia. And we do have a lot of them studying with us, which is great because we really value their engagement with us, and our engagement with their community is very strong. We also have people from India, from Taiwan, from Vietnam, living in the region. That really makes a vibrant environment for you to learn about different cultures and different cuisines. I love food, so that's very important to me. So it's a great place for you to spend some time and also get to learn a little bit about those cultures. And if you do like sports or life outdoors, Sydney is a perfect place for you. There's so many places, so many things to do. You can do adventure sports, you can climb the Harbour Bridge, you can go bushwalking, you can enjoy beautiful beaches and northern beaches, as well as Bondi Beach in the region, Cronulla Beach, Royal National Park, you name it. We even have kangaroos on campus in Penrith, so you get to see that as well, which is a very special experience. In terms of weather, as you can see here, it's not too hot. Well, maybe a little bit in summertime, but that's when you can maybe learn how to surf or do some sports that involve water. And in wintertime, you can definitely go, it's not too cold anyway, but you can go to the Blue Mountains, for example. We even have the Snowy Mountains, which is about 5 hours away from here, that you can go skiing in winter. So there's always something to do in Sydney, no matter the weather. If you're here to study a different area, but you maybe want to explore a different type of study, for example, if you are a health science student, but you also want to learn some business units as part of your exchange or study abroad semester or year long, it is available for you because we offer such a comprehensive range of areas of study that you can definitely mix and match, as long as you meet obviously the prerequisites of the units, and make that semester program really worthwhile for you, so you can get to learn things that maybe you wouldn't have the opportunity to study at your home university. And if you are an exchange student, then we will assess your study plan when within 1 month before the studies commence. But if you are a fee-paying study abroad students, we pre-approve your study plan even before you pay. So you have that kind of reassurance that although you're paying, you know that your academic program is pre-approved by your home university, and when you go back home, you have that confirmation of credit. So that's a great way to maximize the use of your investment. And for exchange students, you don't pay tuition fees to Western Sydney, so there's always a level of flexibility with your home university in cases like this. But as I mentioned before, you can mix and match your studies. You can study maybe Australian in the world and a management unit and an IT unit, information and technology, and combine them all into your exchange or study abroad program, which is fantastic. Student services. So if, for example, you choose to stay on campus, we offer a free airport pickup, because when you arrive, you're a little bit confused, you don't know where anything is, and you get a bit lost. So we pick you up, bring you to your accommodation on campus. That's free of charge. If you decide to stay outside, you can also arrange that, but you just pay the fee. We also offer a range of orientation programs to welcome you here at Western, including a coastal walk. So we take our students from Bronte to Bondi when you guys first arrive. And it's a great way to start getting to know everyone. We bring with us some local students, and we end up with this lovely lunch with the view of the beach in Bondi North. And it's wonderful, it's super exciting, and such a great day out. Make sure you don't miss that event. And we also offer other social events throughout the semester that we will let you know. And that's all on top of the events that are offered by our clubs and societies. They have, for example, if you like debating, or if you like cheerleading or skateboarding, there's always a society or a club that you can join, because we want you to have fun. It's not all about studies, it's also about the experience. So make sure you make the most of it, get to know a lot of students, and have lots of fun. We also have a MATES program, which is a buddy system where we buddy you up with a local student. So you get to learn tricks of the trade about Western Sydney. We also have a wonderful welfare team. For example, if you're struggling a little bit with your mental health, especially in the beginning when you're adjusting to the new lifestyle, make sure you take advantage of the welfare services as well as the counseling services. It's all available for you when you are here for a semester or a year-long program. Dates, unfortunately, the first semester of 2022 still there's a lot of uncertainties around international travel, and for that reason we are not offering that face-to-face, because we don't know the government regulations around travel. But we are pretty optimistic and excited and hopeful that the second session of the year, the second half of 2022, will be open for you to come to Western Sydney and do a face-to-face program. Travel to Sydney, go for a swim at the Bondi Beach, and enjoy life down under. So the program starts on the 25th of July, goes until November. If you do want to study during the first semester, it's okay, but you're going to have to do it online from your home. So I think you may not be keen, but if you do, we will be more than happy to welcome you for your online studies. And if you are a postgraduate business student, the dates are slightly different, but still the same kind of experience. The first half you will have to study online, and then the second half you can travel and study here with us and do your postgraduate business programs starting on the 27th of June. If you want, it's not mandatory, but you can stay on campus at the Western Sydney University Village. Strongly recommended, because that's where you're going to meet your um, friends, let's say, colleagues. Maybe they will become lifelong friends. The village is where a lot of social activities happen. They have a lot of barbecues and pizza nights and movie nights, so people can interact with each other. If you stay in a smaller apartment, you have more privacy, but you pay a little bit more. If you stay in a bigger apartment, you will share the kitchen, bathroom, and lounge facilities with the other residents of that apartment, but you pay a little bit less. And the most popular choice among semester students, as I mentioned before, a lot of them stay at Parramatta, so it will be the Western Sydney University Parramatta Village, and they stay in the 8-bedroom apartment, where they have their own bedroom over there, and they share the kitchen and bathroom facilities with all the 7 residents. The fees are $270 per week, but that is the price for now. I think next year there will be some promotions and special price for that, for study abroad and exchange students. So let us know, and we will give you more information about that. If you are coming here as a study abroad student, you will have to pay tuition fees to Western Sydney University. Any students can apply, so students of home universities can apply as long as they are a university student. No GPA is required. The IELTS is 6.5 with a medium of instruction provided by your home university also accepted. There are other ways that you can show your proficiency to Western Sydney University. And if you are coming as an exchange student, you have to be nominated by your home university. So your home university will have an exchange agreement with us, and then the international office will let us know that you're coming as an exchange student. So there's some small differences in procedures, but we can accept fee-paying or exchange students as part of our programs. If you are coming as a study abroad student, as I mentioned, you pay tuition fees to us. If you're studying 3 units, which is considered by a lot of universities to be equivalent of 22.5 ECTS, you will be paying 6,600 Australian dollars for 1 semester of studies. If you have to study a little bit more, you can apply for the 4 units program, and it's considered equivalent of 30 ECTS, and the fees are 8,800 Australian dollars for that. If you are an exchange student, then you don't pay tuition fees to us, you pay tuition fees to your home university. But as I mentioned before, you have to be nominated by your home university. So I only have now the final question that I'll ask you today, something for you to reflect on. And my question is, have you packed your bags yet? We would be so happy to host you here as a study abroad or exchange student, and we cannot wait to see you all on campus in 2022. If you do have any more questions, please feel free to reach out. We are on the website, but also Facebook, Instagram. Feel free to contact us, talk to the international office, your agency. We will be more than happy to help you. That's it for me. Bye for now.